Get me this report before you leave.
And finish this proposal too.
I'm Lucas. In my past life, I worked to death and nobody cared. Then I woke up as a new grad getting exploited during probation, only to be fired after 3 months.
Lucas, I'm Zara from Summit Media HR. I looked over your resume. Nothing special, but our boss is kind. He's giving you a shot. Come for an interview tonight at 8.
Seriously, same company name as my last life, and this HR's face name and her behavior are exactly the same as in my past life. Small world, huh? 8 o'clock. Don't you get off at 6.
Who cares about getting off? Plenty of people want this job. Working overtime is your privilege. Besides, with your qualifications, getting into our company is a blessing for you. Pulling an all-nighter or two is nothing. Young people need to work hard. Getting into our company is a blessing for you.
I used to believe that too until I died at my desk.
Welcome to the first live stream show of the generation, the 80s, 90s, and Gen Z. 3 generations, 3 teams. The team with the most viewers wins 30 million during the audition stage. Everything is real. No one on camera knows they're being filmed. All their reactions are completely real and unscripted, including the HR interviewers. So enjoy the show. I can feel it's a real interview. This HR is clearly hiring, yet she acts so superior, so annoying.
Exactly. If she wasn't desperate, why interview people at 8 p.m. and if Lucas was selected, he must be talented. Now she's treating him like a beggar.
Summit Media thinks it's untouchable. Their HR is unbearable. I remember they made a girl cry at an interview. I hope Lucas stands his ground.
No thanks. I'll pass on that blessing. You are rejected.
Rejected? You think you can reject Summit Media? You're just a fresh grad with no experience and no connections. Getting an interview with an industry leader is already a miracle for you.
Industry leader. More like a sweatshop to me. Industry leader. More like a sweatshop.
Damn! If the producers hadn't said this wasn't scripted, I'd never believe it. This guy's incredible. He not only refused, but roasted the HR. So brave.
Indeed, Summit Media is a top company. Are Gen Z kids this fearless?
You're just starting out. Don't get ahead of yourself. Come tonight, intern for 3 months. Treat the company like it's your home. Then you'll have a bright future.
Can I ask you something, Mrs. Zara? You treat the company as home working till 8 p.m. So what did you get? A happy family, well-behaved kids, or just more gray hair?
You're not even a good mother. Shut up, you useless grad! What right do you have to judge my life?
Holy crap. You broke her. That's savage. When I graduated, I was so timid during interviews, I was terrified of upsetting the interviewer, but look at him, he made that infamous HR cry.
Exactly, the guy is right. When they need me, I'm family. When they don't, I'm totally useless to them. I slave away and end up with nothing.
You worked me to death in my past life. You think you can still push me around in this life? Not a chance.
Wendy, stop him! He's gonna blow up and tell him he's been selected! We will film his entire interview! Don't miss a single shot!
Okay. Hello, Mr. Lucas. I'm from the first workplace show, The Generation. After your amazing interview, we'd like to invite you to join the show. Whoever gets the most viewers wins 30 million.
Congrats to Lucas from Gen Z for hitting #1 on the charts.
A live stream?
Congratulations, host. You've been bound to the office Reformation System. Your first action has influenced 28,776 people. You've earned 10,020 points. Points can be exchanged for items in the system store. Keep shaking things up, host.
Points items reform the workplace.
Now that's interesting.
I'm in.
Here he comes. Lucas is here for an interview again.
I wonder what stunt he's gonna pull today.
This is some group guest this Gen Z kid is about to get humbled.
Fill this out.
I brought my resume.
It's not in our format. Fill out this form instead.
A resume is how employers learn about applicants. Mine already covers everything. How could a form I fill out now be more detailed?
Why are you making this difficult? Just fill it out. Cut the crap.
My emergency contact is personal privacy. I won't fill it out before getting hired once I join. I'll provide it.
Afraid we'll bother them. This is company policy. It's mandatory.
I'm not your employee yet. Why should I follow your rules?
Fine. Then you're not getting an interview. You can leave.
I took a cab here 56. Please reimburse me.
You came for an interview and expect the company to pay for your cab. Don't you know the rules?
You invited me, I showed up on time. You're the one refusing to interview me. That's on you, not me.
In your dreams, get out. You're not welcome at Sun Group.
Hello, fire department. I'd like to report serious fire code violations at Sun Group. Their equipment is substandard and their exits are blocked.
Mr. Lucas, please hang up. Let's talk this through. We can talk. I was wrong. I'll arrange your interview right now. Please hang up.
Now you know you're wrong.
I do.
Too late.
Damn. This is hilarious.
I'm dying to bet that HR's never been wrecked like that. Boss, the fire department got a complaint about our safety standards. They're here to inspect.
Who did this?
A job applicant, Miranda, turned him away. He made the call before he left.
Miranda! Tell her to get her ass in here. Look what the hell you did! Pack your things and get out now!
Ultimate employee tool. Exactly 30,000 points, gotta buy it.
No. Every labor law court ruling and arbitration decision is in my head. I'd like to see which company still thinks it can mess with me.
What's all the noise? You failed your probation, pack your things, and leave. Stop being an eyesore.
You promised we'd go full-time and get bonuses after the project. We worked overtime every day for 3 months doing designs and revisions. Didn't rest a single day. The prep work's done, and now you're firing us without a dime.
Full-time. Your probation performance wasn't good enough. The company has every right to say no. Now leave. Keep making trouble and I'll call security.
Forget it, we just graduated, no money, no connections. How can we fight Rocrest Industrial Limited?
Yeah, just let it go. Don't make trouble for yourself. Who told you to just let it go?
Classic intern exploitation. Let's see how Lucas handles this.
Let me guess, the company landed a huge project. They needed people fast, so they hired you in. You worked your asses off and handled all the toughest work up front. Once the hard part was over, they dumped you.
Exactly, how did you know that?
It's an old trick. Outsourcing a project like this would have cost at least $500,000. You three worked for 3 months, and your combined pay wasn't even $30,000. They spend $30,000 to save hundreds of thousands. The rest goes right into the boss's pocket. This isn't hiring, it's blood-sucking.
So, we just have to accept it. Did you sign an employment contract?
No. Logan said we'd sign after probation.
Then congratulations by law. A contract must be signed within a month. From the second month on, they owe you double pay. 3 months without signing triple pay.
Really?
Look it up yourself. Did you save your overtime records, group chats, or call logs?
Yes, we have an overtime group chat. We posted progress every day.
That's enough. Overtime, pay 150% on workdays, double on weekends, triple on holidays. Figure out how much they owe you.
Are you a lawyer?
No, just learned it. If you work for a living, learn labor law.
It's more useful than praying.
Thanks, we'll file for arbitration.
Arbitration is too easy on them. If they're this shameless, I've got a better idea.
This is going to be big live justice incoming. Waiting for a good show. Companies like this deserve it.
In my past life, I was an honest worker getting exploited just like them. This time, I'm changing the ending.
I'm being too nice to you. You dare refuse to resign. And even demand overtime pay and double wages.
Who do you think you are?
Then we'll have to go to the labor board.
Fine, go ahead. You should ask around about who the boss of Rawcrest really is. The Labor Bureau is nothing.
Before the law, everyone is equal.
Equal, you're talking equality to me.
Mr. Logan, just a reminder, we're live streaming. The Labor Bureau is nothing. That sentence was heard by the whole internet.
Keep filming. Let everyone see how these interns today are so shameless, working for 3 months and trying to swindle the company. Listen, you won't get a single penny leave now, or I'll call security to throw you out. We just want an explanation.
I'll give you an explanation.
Over 100,000 people are watching. How dare he hit someone? Quick, call the police.
Is this an HR director or a gangster? If I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't believe it.
This shows how shocking our employment environment is.
Who called the police?
I did.
You brat, you played dirty.
Everyone, officers, Rawcrest Industrial Limited HR Director Logan flew into a rage over employees' legal wage demands and injured an employee with an ashtray. The whole thing was live streamed. The evidence is solid.
Weren't you acting clever just now? That line, I could watch it 100 times.
Investigate! Go investigate! Find out what's going on!
Director, bad news. The platform says Lucas's stream involves violence, a serious violation. It will be shut down for a week. We finally hit 170,000 viewers thanks to Lucas. 170,000 at full, 170,000 in traffic.
30 seconds left, 100,000 people booked, at least 80,000 are online. Waiting for you to start.
This isn't my first stream.
Lately, you're all over the news. You're trending news and hot topics. Even the Labor Bureau made a post. Have you seen it?
Yeah, the official document, it's a big deal.
Not just that document, they issued a special notice to strictly investigate labor violations and malicious exploitation of employees. Some media outlets even did special reports. The title was Gen Z is Changing the Workplace.
That's a bit of a grand title.
Not at all. You made thousands of graduates check their own labor contracts. You changed their perspective, or should I say their confidence.
Stop praising him. See how much trouble he's caused me. The Bureau called to ask about the situation. Legal team is working late on reports as per the platform. I begged and pleaded, wore my lips thin to get it from 7 days down to 5. But traffic increased, right?
Viewers has passed 100,000.
Director, stop pretending that's not what you said last week.
Countdown. Get ready.
He's back, Lucas.
Did you miss me these 5 days?
Yes! Lucas, I missed you so much. 10,000 viewers online. It's still rising.
All right, hold off on the gifts for a bit. Let me ask something serious. Seriously, Lucas, during these 5 days off, was your job hunt affected at all? After all, several companies, because of this, all flaked on you.
Quite a few HR called to scold me, saying I don't respect workplace rules.
What about the interviews?
I went to the ones I should and rejected the ones I didn't want. But there's one.
Hello, Mr. Lucas. I'm the HR director of Root Media. Our boss saw your news and wants to meet you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Does that work?
Root Media. The biggest one in the city.
Yes, our boss says she must see you.
Okay, send me the address.
Root Media. They control half of the city's advertising market.
Root Media, that's a real industry giant.
Size doesn't matter. What matters is if they follow the rules.
So what if it's Root Media? They have to wait for Lucas.
Lucas, I saw your news. From the company's perspective, I have a question. What's your take on overtime?
I don't accept it.
Even if it's paid.
It depends. I won't accept mandatory overtime.
But if a client is in a rush and the deadline is tight, there are always exceptions.
If it's not my fault, why should I sacrifice my time? If it's my mistake, you won't even have to ask. I'll stay late myself. That's called responsibility.
Lucas, you should know no company would want an answer like that.
Job hunting is like a blind date. It'll fail eventually.
Honestly, I'm not satisfied with your answer, but you're an independent thinker. At Root Media, we hire for strengths, not fixate on flaws. Whether you can stay and join our team depends on your skills.
Damn, what a beauty. This company is Root Media. Right, I'll apply tomorrow.
Lucas, this is our creative director and vice president, Yara, Ms. Yara. This is the intern candidate, Lucas.
You just said outside that job hunting is like a blind date.
Ms. Yara, if you click, you take it further. So, would you say we've clicked?
I'm honestly impressed, Lucas. Are you here to pick a fight? I'll give you 10 minutes. Write 3 original copies. If I find them anywhere online, you fail the interview.
Okay.
That's not hard. But in 10 minutes to write something brilliant, I can't do it alone. I need help. Processing host's request. Searching for original copies online. Guaranteed that the world has never seen them before. Each one used 5,000 points will be deducted 200,000 people watching my interview live. If not now, then when I want all 3 understood deducted from the host 15,000 points.
Ms. Yara, I'm finished.
It's only been 3 minutes, are you sure?
Distance creates beauty. No close contact. Great. A warning copy turned into a love story. Interesting. Second one, show mercy, tread lightly. Nice vibe, also good. As for the third. Today you step on me, tomorrow I grow on your grave. That's savage. No one writes like this exactly. First, he only took 3 minutes. Second, the essence of ads is to be memorable. Do you think readers will forget this? As for your interview, I give the highest praise. You're in.
Thanks, Ms. Yara.
Lily, brief him on the benefits. Creative design intern, 3-month probation salary of 4,000 standard benefits. After that, base salary of 5,000 plus KPIs and commission. Guaranteed monthly total up to 10,000. Lucas, when can you start?
I need to think about it.
Lucas, get a grip. You're still considering, can I take the job instead?
This is Root Media. Countless people are dying to get in, yet you're hesitating.
You misunderstand. Your company is great, but I have other interviews scheduled. I want to compare who offers the best deal.
That's too blunt.
It's a two-way choice.
Wait. I'll adjust the offer for Lily, probation cut to 1 month, base salary up to 8,000. What do you say? Ms. Yara, that's against the rules. Rules are fixed, but people are flexible. Our hiring process is way too rigid. Lucas is very talented. He deserves more. Lucas, I must have you.
Since you're so sincere, I'll start tomorrow.
Congrats, Lucas, landing a spot at Root Media.
I must have you. That sounds like a confession. A perfect match. I totally ship them.
Lucas's first day at work, I'm even slacking off to show support.
Hello everyone, I'm Lucas.
The one who roasted HR on the live stream.
He's more handsome than on camera.
We've got a new team member today. Coffee is on me, everyone. Place your orders.
I'll have an Americano.
A mocha, please.
Zeth, you cheapskate finally opening your wallet.
I'm just happy today, new guy.
I'm giving you a chance to impress. The orders are all set. You go pay.
You want me to treat everyone. This is a chance for me.
Lucas, you've just stepped into the workplace. There are rules you must know. I am teaching you how to deal with people.
Understood.
That's more like it. Young people should be sensible.
Get on your knees.
What did you say?
If you want this coffee, no problem. Kneel and beg me. If I'm happy, I might reward you with a cup.
I've been here for 12 years. Every newcomer goes through this. I've never seen anyone as disrespectful as you.
What gives you the right to lecture me your receding hairline or your 12 years of experience without even making team lead?
Don't be so arrogant.
If I'm not arrogant, can I still be called young?
Great roast. If young people aren't arrogant, should they wait until they're bald? Lucas, you're my hero. Fine, Lucas, you just wait.
Zeth is definitely going to snitch. He and Mr. Wayne are very close. Zeth is notoriously petty. If you provoke him, he won't let it slide.
Lucas, just pay for the orders now. We'll transfer the money to you. Let's just drop this. It's your first day. No need to make such a scene.
Thanks for the kindness, but I only treat people voluntarily, not his command. He treats me like a gopher. Then I'm sorry, he can't afford this coffee.
What's all this noise? In the early morning, the office sounds like a market.
Wayne, it's my fault. I shouldn't have offered the newcomer a cup of coffee. I shouldn't have tried to teach him the office rules.
So you're the new guy. Do you know how to respect senior staff?
Mr. Wayne, I wasn't actually arguing with Zeth. I was just roasting him.
With this attitude and this foul behavior, there's no room for you in my department. Go to another department then. See if anyone wants you.
Mr. Wayne, since there's no room for him, then I'll take him.
Ms. Yara, stop playing around. This rookie was disrespectful to senior staff. You can't shield him like this.
Disrespectful Zeth asked him to buy a treat, claimed it was a chance to prove himself. Is this teaching him the ropes or just bullying?
Ms. Yara, I just wanted him to fit into the team.
Fit into the team. The person I recruited myself needs your method to fit in.
Lucas, did you recruit him yourself?
I interviewed Lucas personally and chose him myself. If you have a problem with him, then you have one with me. Lucas, from now on, you'll be my personal assistant. You don't report to design.
Ms. Yara, Lucas is just an intern. He's been here less than 2 hours. Making him your assistant, what will the company think? What about those who have worked hard for years? What will they think?
It's settled. No more discussion. If anyone objects, they can come to me. If the company finds it improper, they can also come to me. Wayne, any more objections?
No.
That's it then, Lucas. Come with me. Zeth, don't you love buying treats this afternoon? For the whole department. One coffee for everyone. Your treat. Place the order yourself. Don't bother the rookie.
Zeth's still getting the coffee.
How savage. He will never want to hear the word coffee again.
Thank you, Ms. Yara. But I've never been a personal assistant making coffee booking flights, picking up parcels. I'm afraid I won't be good at those.
Who asked you to make coffee? I didn't keep you for mundane tasks. Root Media just took on a major project. It's very important. I will gather the best talent, the most capable from every department. You are open-minded and very talented. This project needs someone like you.
Don't worry, Ms. Yara. I won't let you down.
Let's go. I'll redo your onboarding, then we'll have a briefing.
Hey, don't you think there's something going on here, Ms. Yara? She may look ice-cold and unapproachable, but turns out she's quite a player. I saw that Lucas earlier. He is really handsome at Gen Z too.
Isn't he just a pretty boy?
What were you all talking about? Seems lively, Manager Wayne. What did you just call me, a pretty boy? Manager Wayne, what did you just call me just now? A pretty boy. My resume is available online. My ability is evident on the stream. Miss Yara gave me the assistant position because I'm capable, not because of my face. As for some people, after so many years, you're still stuck in the same spot. Instead of wondering why you aren't promoted, you have the nerve to gossip here. If you spent this time focusing on the business, you wouldn't be unable to even reach general manager.
Awesome, Lucas strikes back. Where are those haters now? Keep laughing.
Lucas is at Root Media isn't a live stream room. Talking back isn't enough. You need real skills here.
Manager Hudson is right. As it happens, I have both.
Hello, Ms. Yara.
I hired Lucas. I know his skills than anyone else here. Let's start the meeting.
Lucas, sit here, take the meeting minutes.
I'm so jealous. Hudson looks livid. He's trying to stay cool. That's hilarious.
This is a herbal tea from Young City Tasty, an effective tradition and history. Known as the ancestor of herbal tea, the client reached out wanting us to create an ad campaign to take Herb Hall national.
The beverage market is basically saturated. Though Herb Hall has history, they're late to the game. Getting a slice of the pie will be hard.
It's definitely hard. Many domestic agencies have already failed on this project. I took this project because I believe Root Media can do it. Also, Root Media needs this opportunity to hit it big and go national.
Ms. Yara is right. This project has potential. Root Media has the strength.
I'll assign the tasks, Hudson. This project, you're in full charge. Pick whoever you want for your team. Everyone else will cooperate. Any questions?
No problem. Give me half an hour, I'll have the task force list ready.
The way Hudson looked at Lucas was a bit suspicious. He's probably looking to make life hard for Lucas. Why does this taste so familiar? There was a red candy in my last life with this exact flavor. Why even bother with a special task force? I can handle this alone.
Ding! Congratulations, host influence over 300,000 people. 300,000 people because of you began reflecting on their careers, reported toxic companies, looked up the label or bonus points, awarded 186,500.
300,000, great. In this life, I'm not fighting alone.
This plan includes brand positioning, media strategy, execution details, budget allocation, and full content totaling 170,000 points. Not bad. 170,000 points for a national level case study, totally worth it. Download locked in, from slogans to rollout timing, even the PPT layout is included. This isn't just a plan, it's a complete script.
These 8 people are indeed the backbone of each department. But what about Lucas at his name?
Ms. Yara, Lucas is new. He's still settling in. I wanted him to follow along first and learn the process.
Add him. Lucas is sharp and thinks outside the box. He's a natural at creative advertising. This project needs him.
Understood, Ms. Yara. I'll add him right away. Don't worry, I'll mentor him well.
The meeting continues this afternoon. I have a few words for you.
Go ahead, Ms. Yara.
You're talented, and you have a quick mind. That's why I hired you. But talent and experience are 2 different things. In the meeting later, offer good suggestions if you have them, but don't hog the spotlight for everything else. Follow Hudson's lead.
Ms. Yara, you want me to play it safe?
It's not that. It's to protect you. As for Hudson, I won't judge his character, but he is highly capable. You're new to the industry, talented but inexperienced. Learn from him. It'll save you a lot of trouble.
Yara asked me for advice, but as a newcomer, if I reveal the entire plan in my head, Hudson won't just doubt it, he'll get suspicious of me. I can't rush, no matter how good the plan. It has to be realistic. Take it slow, release it bit by bit.
One more thing. Hudson is pursuing me.
Oh.
That's why he's targeting you. It's not because you did anything wrong. It's because you're sitting in that position.
I see, Ms. Yara. You're warning me to stay away from you.
You tell me.
Well, I think if I really had the face of a pretty boy, would you still hire me?
Let's see.
Oh my god, I'm totally shipping this. Whatever, just ship them. Lure a couple for life.
Everyone, this project is urgent. Preparation time was indeed short. We have no choice. Over the next few days, it'll be hard work for everyone, but for this project, failure is not an option. Do you have confidence?
With Manager Hudson leading, of course we have confidence.
Such an important project to be part of. It is our honor. Thank you, Manager Hudson, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Manager Hudson, for giving us this chance.
Typical boss speech. Same old opening, tight deadline, heavy workload, but we must win. This is making me cringe. Look at Lucas's face. It's like he's watching a circus. Now you've read the materials, let's talk. What marketing ideas come to mind? Speak freely, don't be shy. Personally, I think Herb Hall's core selling point is wellness. My idea is herbal green natural. Is everyone done speaking? Lucas, do you have a question?
It's not a question. I'd like to share my thoughts and insights.
No need for you to speak. Everyone here is your senior. You should just listen more, watch more, and speak less.
What does that mean? He's just shutting him down. They're all team members. Why can't Lucas have a say? That's the workplace for you. Suppressing the newbie. Classic move.
Roast him, Lucas. How can he take this? Fine. No way. He's just sitting down. He wimped out. What's up with Lucas? 200,000 people are watching live. Doesn't he care about his image? This is so frustrating. I'm done watching. What a joke.
I was waiting for Lucas to snap back, then I could team up with Wayne to kick him out. Didn't expect him to be so weak. Thought he was tough. Turns out he's just a paper tiger. Alright, let's assign the upcoming tasks.
Did Lucas really just leave?
Don't worry. Give Lucas a chance. He must be planning something.
He'd better be, or I'm seriously unfollowing.
Lucas, wait a minute. To make the team's coordination easier, I applied for a separate office. Until the project is done, everyone will work in there. Office space is limited. You just sit there. You're a newbie. You don't have much to do. Just deal with it.
The desk doesn't even have drawers. This is too much.
Lucas isn't even talking back. He just sat down.
I can't watch this. I'm out. Quite a few people left. What is Lucas planning?
Don't worry. We believe in Lucas. He won't just let this go.
Lucas, where are you going?
Going home.
None of us seniors have left. You're a newbie.
How can you just leave?
It's quitting time. I'm leaving as usual. Why should I feel bad?
Lucas, Manager Hudson said how important this project is. We're a team now. Everyone is working late. If you leave, is that right?
First, my work is finished on time. No need to worry. Second, you say we're a team, then why do you have big desks while I'm in the corner?
That's because...
Third, you said it yourself. I'm a newbie. I don't have much to handle. So if you want to work late, go ahead. I'm not staying with you.
Here it comes. Lucas is finally fighting back.
I knew Lucas would keep score. 3 reasons, every one of them a hit.
Exactly, newbies belong in the corner. Who the hell made that rule?
I haven't even left. But you're going home.
Staying is your business. The company pays me for an 8-hour day. Why would I stay once it's time to go, to show off how hard I work? Or to stay here and put on an act with you?
Lucas, I'm giving you one last chance. Get back to your desk.
Hudson wants to cause a scene. He's being so loud. He wants everyone to hear. A newbie's first day and he's arguing with the boss. If the GM finds out, even Yara can't save him.
Damn! That's so sneaky!
He's a real pain.
Manager Hudson, the Celestia Labor Contract Law Article 64. Employers shall strictly implement labor standards. They must not force or indirectly force employees to work overtime. Now, what you just said, say it again.
Holy crap, he actually memorized the law. That's so hardcore.
I'm going to call Lucas the god of labor law.
That's how I'll work from now on.
At first, I thought Gen Z was so bold because they had no life pressure. Now I know they really know the law.
Manager Hudson, see you tomorrow.
Where are you?
Off work.
I know you're off. I mean, where are you exactly?
At the main gate, about to leave.
Don't go. Wait for me.
Boss, it's after hours. Are you still trying to manage me?
Get in the car.
Ms. Yara, no one snitched on me to you.
Of course they did.
Then why? Didn't you ask me what happened?
You weren't wrong, so why would I ask?
I'm talking about what just happened with Hudson.
I know. It was about overtime, right?
So you also think there was no problem with what I did, right?
To be honest, I just came back from abroad. When I joined Root Media, I made it very clear to the company, my working hours cannot exceed 40 hours a week. I absolutely won't work overtime. Why? Because I believe as long as an employee works hard during office hours without slacking off or wasting time, 8 hours is enough. In my department, I never require them to work overtime. If they do so voluntarily, it's because they want to perform. I can't exactly dampen their enthusiasm. But if someone doesn't want to stay, that's their freedom. This logic holds up anywhere.
That's real vision. It's not exploitation, but free choice. So many leaders can't wait for employees to work themselves to death. Where else could I find a boss like Ms. Yara? When did overtime become a symbol of hard work? It's clearly just forced by the rat race. Refuse useless overtime, starting with me.
Ms. Yara, I declare you're my workplace idol.
So do a good job. Don't let me down and stop arguing with Hudson. The project is what matters.
Okay. Since you said so, I'll listen to you.
Morning.
Lucas, did you read the company rules?
Yes.
No phones during work hours. Didn't you know? Should I bring the rulebook over for you to look at carefully?
I'm doing research.
You call that research? It is research when I'm not around. Who knows what you're doing on your phone? You have a computer. Why not use the computer instead of your phone?
Hudson, are those glasses to hide your cataracts?
Whether it's research, are you too blind to see?
Holy crap, Lucas is going straight for personal attacks. I love it though. Hudson is just looking for trouble. What's wrong with phone research? What labor law says you can't use a phone?
Lucas, I'm warning you!
Warning me about what? Warning me not to be bold. Warning me to watch my back. Let me tell you, I don't fall for that. Also, no need to warn me. If you have a problem, come at me directly.
Miss Yara, Lucas is a mad dog biting everyone he sees. A man like him working with me, I can't stand it. I know you're protecting him. So transfer him away. He's in the special task force anyway. He's useless there too.
What did you promise me yesterday?
Ms. Yara, you see I've been gone less than a day, and you were so eager to call me back.
You joined yesterday, fought with the design department, became my assistant. Then in the afternoon, sent to the special task force, where you had 2 more fights. Now you're back. Not even 2 days. 4 job transfers. Lucas, you've set a record.
This proves your office is where I truly belong.
I knew it between Lucas and Ms. Yara. It's definitely true love. After all that he's back by Ms. Yara's side. Lura forever.
Stop joking around.
Ms. Yara, with your wisdom, all of this, what's really going on? You must have figured it out.
Though I also hate the workplace issues, are you being too serious? Impatience ruins great plans. Don't you get it?
True. But a small leak sinks a great ship.
No wonder they can't out-argue you. You were going to speak yesterday, but Hudson stopped you. What did you want to say? Tell me now. Effectiveness.
Yes, I think Herb Hall's best marketing focus is on its benefits.
I agree. This herbal tea biggest feature is its effectiveness, but it's hard to find a breakthrough. For years, their marketing strategy has always been circling around this. The result is obvious, it's not great.
It's not the wrong direction. It's the wrong approach.
Oh.
Their past marketing accurately targeted the consumers who need the benefits, but failed to target those willing to pay for the effectiveness. Those are 2 different groups.
That's an interesting point. Looks like you learned a lot in school.
Naturally.
In the next few days, I'll be with Hudson to discuss and research an action plan. The client will be here next Monday. During this time, you don't need to be involved. Just study in my office.
Then I can work regular hours.
You won't even help me with any more ideas.
I'll help. I'll definitely help.
Lucas's expression is just like me avoiding homework. When he said he'd help, the look in his eyes was off. He's definitely planning something big.
I definitely have to help a plan. That cost 150,000 points I'd be losing out if I don't use it. But the problem is, how do I tell her I can't just say Ms. Yara? In my head, I have a complete marketing plan. Would you believe me? I need to find a chance, can't rush it.
Ms. Yara looks stunning today.
Killing it in that suit.
Ms. Yara looks a bit nervous. This project is high pressure, Ms. Yara. Take me to the meeting.
You haven't been involved at all, why go?
To learn.
To learn, forget it. In a while, if you don't like someone, you'll start a fight again. I can't take that responsibility.
Don't worry. As long as they don't target my goddess, I'll make sure they stay safe.
I thought you were an innocent boy, but you're quite a smooth talker.
Ms. Yara, how about I come over to massage your legs and rub your shoulders?
Enough of that, I appreciate the thought. Let's go. Come with me to the meeting.
Thanks, Ms. Yara.
But let's be clear. In the meeting room, you absolutely cannot speak. You're only there to listen.
Understood, I won't say a word.
Everyone, the rest of the meeting involves trade secrets. I need to turn off the camera for a bit. Don't worry, if anything big happens, I'll let you know immediately. Streamer stepping away, be right back.
Over the past week, regarding the beverage market, we've done extensive research and detailed analysis Herb Hall as a unique herbal tea.
As expected of Ms. Yara, for a plan you personally oversaw, the framework is solid. If Herb Hall were already a well-known national brand, this plan would be an 80 at least, but right now they aren't even considered a second-tier brand.
A company of this size doesn't need a conventional approach, but a winning, bold move.
To be honest, I'm not satisfied with this plan. Ms. Yara, the plan is decent, but not what I want.
Ms. Cynthia, you mean we don't even get a chance to revise?
Ms. Yara, truthfully, before coming to you, I've already consulted over a dozen marketing firms in the major cities in terms of scale and fame. Some are even larger than yours. The reason I chose Root Media is because I heard your reputation in the city is good, especially since you studied abroad, but unfortunately, this plan didn't impress me.
Thank you, Ms. Cynthia, for your high regard for me and your trust in Root Media.
Don't blame yourself. Your plan is better than those big firms. Root Media has great potential.
Ms. Cynthia, give us a bit more time. We'll refine the plan and make sure you're satisfied.
I can't give you another chance. I can give you time, but my company can't give me time. I've been looking for a plan for nearly a year. If I gave every company extra time, I'd be waiting forever.
Miss Cynthia, let me see you out.
Ms. Cynthia.
Ms. Cynthia, what you're looking for isn't a plan, but these words.
Cynthia, you've come so far. Why not stay a bit longer? Listen to me for half an hour.
Stop this nonsense! Didn't you hear what Cynthia said? She's busy. She has another company to visit.
The next company, I'll skip it for now. I'll give you 1 hour. I hope you surprise me again.
Please sit. So you had an ace up your sleeve. Wait until the meeting ends, I'll deal with you then.
Thank you for this opportunity, Cynthia. I'll get right to it. These words are the core of my marketing plan. And our suggested product slogan, no internal heat, people of all ages are afraid of internal heat. But the youth fear it most. Fear of acne and mouth ulcers. Fear of bad breath. They can't tolerate that. But they fear another thing too. No late nights, hot pot, or BBQ. What's the point of life then?
There is medicine for heat, but for a drink to compete with medicine. Hudson, look closer. I'm talking about prevention, not drinking Herb Hall after getting sick. Have you seen anyone buy medicine just in case? Hudson, if you're going to ask questions, make them more challenging. Any obvious problems? As the strategist, I've already thought of them.
Continue.
Here it is.
Cynthia, here is the presentation, creative and media strategy, promotion and budget execution timeline. It's all here. Miss Cynthia, so...
Brilliant, simply brilliant. To be honest, I've been in business for years, but I've never seen a proposal like this, Ms. Yara. I have a question.
Go ahead, Miss Cynthia.
Since you had such a great proposal, why didn't you show it from the start? Why pick an ordinary one to present first? If Mr. Lucas hadn't stepped up in time, this proposal would have been buried.
I'd have loved to show it. If I knew about this proposal, would I have worked overtime every day exhausting myself on the presentation?
Miss Cynthia, if I said that I learned of this proposal at the same time as you, would you believe it? Mr. Lucas, if I may ask, what is your role at Root Media?
I'm Ms. Yara's personal assistant.
Pardon me, Miss Cynthia.
Mr. Lucas, how old are you?
22. Just graduated.
22. Just graduated. My goodness. Truly a young talent, Mr. Lucas. Why don't you join my company and work for me? Don't worry about the title or the pay. I'll take care of everything. Ms. Yara, don't take offense. It's just that his talent is like nothing I've ever heard of or seen before. I temporarily forgot he's also your company's pillar of support.
You're joking. Miss Cynthia Lucas has only been here for 2 days.
2 days. 2 days and he created a proposal like this. Mr. Lucas, your future is limitless.
You flatter me, Ms. Cynthia. It's all thanks to my boss's guidance. Ms. Cynthia, the presentation is over. I'm wondering if there's anything else you need.
Mr. Lucas, your talent has completely won us over. We'll sign the contract now.
Miss Cynthia, the contract is ready based on the price we agreed at the start. The full marketing package plus the follow-up guidance is bundled at $12 million.
Only $12 million for the whole thing.
Yes. What's wrong? That's what we agreed.
It's too little.
It's not little. This price is already high in the industry.
Ms. Yara, believe me, once this proposal is launched, Herb Hall will surely skyrocket. It won't just double or triple, but grow dozens or hundreds of times. Only paying $12 million is a huge loss.
Mr. Lucas, do you have any other ideas?
Yes.
Miss Cynthia, I have an idea.
Mr. Lucas, the contract isn't signed yet, so if you have any thoughts, feel free to share them. We can discuss it.
Mrs. Cynthia, regarding this proposal, I suggest basing our service fee on performance growth.
You mean, instead of a fixed price, we pay for results?
Exactly. However much Herb Hall's revenue grows, we'll take a percentage. The more Ms. Cynthia makes, the more we get. On the flip side, if the proposal fails, we won't take a cent.
Mr. Lucas, are you really that confident in your plan?
Ms. Cynthia, you said it yourself, my talent has won you over.
Haha. Tell you what, Ms. Yara, we can sign a cooperation contract first. As for the payment method, we'll add it as an appendix. That way you can start working without delaying the schedule.
All right, Miss Cynthia, give us a week. We'll discuss it internally.
Then from tomorrow on, Herb Hall and Root Media will be official partners.
Rest assured, Miss Cynthia.
Streamer is away, back shortly.
Is there a result yet? Did Root Media get the deal? Even so, the credit goes to Hudson. It has nothing to do with Lucas. Do you think there'll be a twist?
Everyone, please be patient. Lucas just called me. 30 seconds left, going live now. Finally, countdown, countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ms. Yara, get me some water. Hot water. I've been talking too much. My throat is dry. Damn, Lucas is ordering Ms. Yara around.
What a twist! Did Lucas actually seal the deal?
Lucas is getting bold, daring to tease Ms. Yara.
Man, this is intense.
Lucas is the man.
Boss,
I just landed such a huge deal for the company. Can't you be nicer to me?
Drink.
Tell me, why turn down 12 million and insist on a commission? What exactly are you up to?
Ms. Yara, I forgot to ask if they go for 12 million, how much do I get?
By standard company procedure from initial planning to execution, since you did it all alone, at a conservative estimate, you'll get at least 1.5 million.
How much? 1.5 million, did I hear that right? Lucas alone landed the Herb Hall deal in less than 10 days. We're both Gen Z. How are you so amazing? I'm still stressing over food coupons. It's all thanks to your guidance.
You're asking for it.
Should I use my charms to make you tell the truth?
Bring it on, I have no self-control.
Flirting in front of a live audience, I'm reporting this.
Team Laura for the win.
Honestly, it's because I'm confident.
Confidence.
With my plan driving it, Herb Hall's sales will make history.
Can you see the future?
It's not a prediction, it's an objective analysis. An herbal tea around for 200 years. Its flavor and efficacy are market proven. It just needs a chance to crack the national market, and that chance I provided it.
Good. I believe you. But management disagrees with your idea. They think it's too risky. They'll meet tomorrow to discuss. I'll do my best to fight for you.
Trust me.
Okay. I'm totally shipping them.
Lately, I've been away from the office, but I'm incredibly pleased the company didn't fall apart. In fact, it's running very smoothly. That's something to be proud of. Yesterday, I got a call from Mr. Yara. She said we landed a huge deal. Holding the phone, I couldn't calm my excitement for a long time.
This corporate talk is giving me goosebumps.
Still can't calm his excitement. Sounds like he's writing an essay.
On behalf of the company, I want to thank you all. Without you, Root Media wouldn't be where it is today.
Mr. Howard, are you thanking the wrong person?
The Lucas we know is back.
First time in this live stream. To be honest, over this little thing, Lucas is disrespecting the GM. Isn't he being too impulsive?
You're clearly a corporate newbie. You think Mr. Howard's speech is to reassure everyone wrong. It's subtle suppression. He's testing Lucas's limits. A newbie on probation landed such a huge deal. He's no ordinary person. People like him have talent and attitude. If he's not put in his place, he'll do whatever he wants in the company. What boss would tolerate that?
Gen Z really can't keep their cool.
I like young people with character. That was just an opening. Don't be nervous. The purpose of today's meeting is to commend Lucas. Yesterday for Root Media, he secured a major national project. Lucas, your effort, the company has seen it. You're a hero of Root Media. Your family here.
A 50,000 bonus.
Mr. Howard, I don't need the bonus. I only have one request for the Herb Hall service fee. Use a commission model.
A request. Lucas, you've got it wrong. You're the hero this time. True, but how the company bills isn't for you to decide. Mr. Howard, I'm not doing this for myself. It's for the company. With this Herb Hall plan, based on growth points, Root Media will earn far more than 12 million. This is non-negotiable. Management has already decided. Root Media does business. We're not gamblers. The company won't accept your proposal.
Honestly, I'm hesitating now. Is Lucas being too idealistic? I don't get it either. From a company perspective, Mr. Howard isn't wrong.
Uncle Howard, the Herb Hall case. Hand it over to me. 13 million I'll pay in full up front.
Yara is doing this a bit too impulsive.
It's okay to be impulsive once while you're young.
No way! It turns out Yara is the real boss. 13 million in cash. How loaded is her family? Wait, Uncle Howard. It seems they're more than just boss and employee.
No, even if Yara is the hidden daughter of a tycoon, she's taking such a risk all for Lucas, just for Lucas long ago. A king fooled his lords just to win a concubine's smile. Now Yara is spending 13 million just for Lucas's smile. Wow, this is great.
Lucas, just give in to her already. We won't laugh at you.
Why is she doing this? Is it trust? Is she that confident in me? Or is it... Lucas, you're a transmigrator with a system. Can't you focus on something serious?
Yara, are you sure?
I'm sure I don't think there's any reason to refuse this deal.
True.
13 million to transfer the Herb Hall case to you. Not only do I save on overhead costs, but I also make $1 million in profit.
Then it's settled.
If you've made up your mind, I have no reason to refuse. As for the contract, I can sign it any time.
Okay, I registered a company. When I return, transfer the contract there.
Yara, I knew you'd leave Root Media eventually, but I didn't expect it to be this way.
Uncle Howard, everyone has their own goals.
Wait, so that means my future boss is Yara.
For the new company, Lucas, I'll provide the funds and resources, you provide the plans and brains. We'll split the profits 50-50.
A 50-50 split.
Don't refuse so quickly. It's not a handout. The plan is yours. Without you, my 13 million would be money down the drain. However, about the commission plan for Herb Hall's service fees, I did the math. With no minimum guarantee for the first year's sales on the portion exceeding 100 million, we only take 1%, which means if they sell 200 million in the second year, we only get 1 million. After 5 years, they have to sell 600 million for us to get a commission.
Yes.
Considering inflation and capital costs, if we don't get back 24 million, this deal is a loss. So Lucas, are you a spy sent by Herb Hall?
Yara, what if their annual sales surpass 10 billion?
10 billion, Lucas. That's a huge exaggeration. It's not that I don't trust you. I just don't trust Herb Hall.
Then trust me one more time, Yara.
Miss, give me 2 cans, pure cool and heat free. I want some too. Give me 8 cans. Don't push. There's enough for everyone.
Herb Hall Herbal Tea. Since the launch of the new ad, national sales have skyrocketed. In many areas, stock is running out and being restocked.
Lucas, since the ad aired combined with ground promos, distributors nationwide are begging for more stock. The sales volume in many places has reached the top. The phones at headquarters are ringing off the hook. At this rate, thanks to your plan, the sales revenue will increase by dozens of times. Give me 5 more years and I will surely turn Herb Hall into a company with annual sales of over 10 billion. To make Herb Hall bigger and stronger, this is my lifelong ambition.
Cynthia, when I designed the plan, my expectation for Herb Hall was 10 billion in sales.
You insisted on the commission model because you knew from the start that Herb Hall could reach 10 billion.
Like I said, you just need to trust me.
Tell me, do you have some kind of cheat code?
Yara, it's called being professional.
Come on, I'll take you somewhere.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Surely not for a hotel room, Lucas. What on earth is inside your head?
Surprised, shocked.
Yara, Ms. Yara, I'm a shareholder after all. Why didn't you tell me something this important?
Weren't you busy? Don't worry your head about such minor things. Assistant Lucas, long time no see.
Director Lily, what are you doing here?
Ms. Yara headhunted me. What surprised?
I bet you even poached the HR director from Root Media, Yara. How many things have you done behind my back?
Ms. Yara, I'm the company's second largest shareholder. Why didn't you tell Director Lily? She still thinks I'm just your assistant. This is a total mess.
I was the one who told her you are my assistant. Shareholder is one thing. Job title is another. Don't get them confused.
We were both employees before. Now you're the boss. I'm also a boss, yet I'm still your assistant. Then what's the point of being a boss?
You used to be the director's assistant. Now you're the GM and CEO's assistant. You got a promotion, so be happy.
No way, I'm definitely not being your assistant.
Fine, go pick an office then and whatever title you want.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Ms. Yara, those offices are far too small. They don't suit my status as the co-owner.
Then what kind of office would fit your status?
This one, only this one.
That's too bad.
This office is for me and my assistant to work in together.
Ms. Yara, I think titles like GM or Vice GM are just labels with my talent. I'll definitely be an industry benchmark. How could I let vanity make me care about a meaningless title? So I'll just follow the company's plan.
A new liquor company. Good, send me the files. There's a new case. A liquor company sent out a bid invitation. Every major ad agency in the country is competing.
What's the angle?
See for yourself.
Ms. Yara, just give them one sentence.
What sentence?
I'm going to sell liquor to young people.
Great, Lucas. Do you know the insane thing you just said? Baijiu is our national liquor, but the target audience are people over 40, middle-aged people. Young people don't drink Baijiu. This is already an unwritten rule. It's even a habit everyone follows.
Ms. Yara, I know exactly what I just said. Just reply as I told you.
The fact is, this idea of yours will never work. Have you ever had Baijiu? Have you researched the Baijiu market? If you had, you would know how ridiculous your claim is.
So what now should we reply?
If it fails, just give up. Agencies across the country are competing. We don't need to bet on an impossible idea and hope for luck.
Yara, don't you have faith in me? Let's give it a shot. It's only sending a sentence. It doesn't cost a thing.
You mean take a gamble?
See where it goes. Regardless of the outcome, we can't miss the chance.
Just that plain single sentence. Should we elaborate a bit more?
Any more words would be nonsense.
I must be crazy for believing your nonsense. If they actually reply, that would be a miracle.
Ms. Yara, stop worrying. Whatever happens, happens.
If no one replies, you take the fall.
Sure, I'll take it.
The head of fan group has arrived in person.
Ms. Fiona is young and beautiful. So young, yet she's the head. That's truly impressive.
It's nothing special. My grandfather's heirs were all playboys. He saw a bit of himself from his youth in me, so he threw the mess to me.
23 years old, taking over Fang Group. Within 6 months, she saved the company. She says it so casually.
This lady is so beautiful too, just as stunning as Ms. Yara.
Two beauties together in the stream, 50,000 more joined. Oh my god, can we have perks like this every day, streamer?
Mr. Lucas, I won't beat around the bush. We've studied the Herb Hall plan and we approve. Very much. Today I'm here to see if your insights on Baijiu are just as profound to create a satisfactory marketing plan for us.
Mr. Lucas, Ms. Fiona is busy. Let's get to the point. Just explain your plan and your strategy.
The sentence I sent to your company is the plan itself, the core of Baijiu marketing. Sell Baijiu to the young.
You're not just going to tell us that just one sentence.
If I don't say that, what else is there?
In English.
Ms. Fiona flew all the way from Wrong City just to hear your proposal. You didn't even make a slideshow. You're just winging it. Do you have no respect for us?
Relax. I'll handle this.
If I may ask, in your industry, are there people specialized in marketing?
I am.
This is Mr. Gavin from the planning department of our fan group. Mr. Gavin, the reason I ask is not to debate professional knowledge with you. I'm just saying you have a professional marketing team, yet failed to produce a good plan. While I only used one sentence to make you travel 1,000 miles and fly here from Wrong City, this proves I'm the real professional. So please just listen quietly. When I'm speaking, do not interrupt.
Holy shit, Fan Group, worth tens of millions. He didn't even give him any face. I thought he only picked on the boss. Even the factory boss. Just look at their faces. They're all frozen. Gavin's probably never been called out like that by a vendor in his life. A creative director from a tiny company telling us to shut up. Every contractor in this country bows and scrapes to us, always nodding and agreeing. Damn it, I've never been treated like this.
Sir, we are equals. Cooperation should be win-win. No one is superior or inferior. Why should I be beneath you?
I am very dissatisfied with your company's attitude. If we really gave the marketing to someone like you, I doubt that you could do a good job with that attitude.
Gavin's slides are just a formality. What I want is a solid proposal. Before he finishes, do not speak. Lucas, please continue.
Baijiu is the national liquor of Celestia, a culture condensed over millennia.
Lucas,
From what you just said, you want to target our liquor customers at the younger generation.
Yes, though Fan Group started with liquor, you haven't specialized in it for a long time. We don't have the capital to compete with established brands for customers and resources.
I think the direction is feasible, but the execution is hard. Like I said before, the idea that young people don't drink baijiu is deeply rooted.
Then cultivate their taste.
I'm a businessman, spending a lot of time and energy, especially with huge investments, only for uncertain returns at the end. That's not a deal I'd make.
Damn it, judging by her tone, he's probably in for a rough ride.
Why have you been obsessed from start to finish with whether young people drink baijiu or not? Do we really have to sell the liquor itself?
Miss Fiona, let's go. Sitting here listening to him is a total waste of time.
Miss Fiona, even if you scold me, I have to say it. That Lucas kid is just all smooth talk and empty promises. He has no real talent. I don't want to stay here and listen to his nonsense.
Miss Fiona, how about we head back first? I'll arrange a plane right away.
Those three who just spoke, get out.
I've been thinking carefully. For a new liquor company like ours, aside from alcohol, it seems there really is nothing else to sell.
Selling culture.
Culture. I only just integrated Fang Group. It only has a few decades of history. There's no culture to speak of. You mean?
Yes. Selling something exclusive to young people's drinking culture.
But we don't have a drinking culture for young people.
Then we'll create one.
What do you mean, culture creating our own? I don't get it.
Is Lucas overselling at this time?
No way! Again, cutting off right at the good part. Are you kidding me? Showing me this now. Bear with me, viewers' trade secrets. I really can't stream this. Wait, I'll definitely make it up to you.
Young people's drinking culture comes down to two words: sentimental vibes. First, the name should be simple and direct. Like Sip Youth, you're not drinking liquor, you're drinking emotions. Celestia Liquor Marketing Plan. Loading complete, 200,000 points deducted from host. I've saved over 300,000 points. More than enough. Second, flavors can change. Liquor doesn't have to be 52% alcohol. Lower the alcohol content. Add fruit, tea, or bubbles.
Make the taste light. Make the name relatable. Build a brand persona.
Ms. Fiona catches on fast.
The bottle must also change. Small bottles aesthetic. Perfect for social media photos. The copy must be relatable. Every bottle should feel like it's talking to the drinker.
Emotional value.
How come I didn't get a word, but Ms. Fiona is clapping? Me too, but just follow along.
Ms. Yang, let's discuss the contract. Miss Fiona, you're so decisive.
Mr. Lucas, before I came, I did a background check on you. You don't mind, right?
Standard procedure.
I don't mind.
From graduation until now, your resume is more legendary than a novel's protagonist. Mr. Lucas, your future is limitless.
Lately, what I've heard the most is exactly what you just said.
Let me ask you something personal. What is your relationship with Ms. Yara?
That look isn't because she's into me. She's trying to test me on my partnership with Yara. She wants to headhunt me.
Superior and subordinate. She's the GM. I'm the assistant.
Mr. Lucas, you know that's not what I'm asking.
How should I put this? She's been eyeing this young sprout for a long time.
Ms. Fiona, the contract is ready. Please take a look.
President Yara, in the contract the service fee isn't listed. Name your price.
15 million.
Why isn't she talking? Did I ask for too much?
Too little.
Man, you're really bold.
Mr. Lucas, why don't you name a price too?
Ms. Fiona, if I sign this contract, it's not just about the service fee. I have conditions.
Mr. Lucas, you're being a bit greedy, but let's hear it.
The liquor business must be spun off from Fang Group and registered independently.
I thought it was going to be something major. But what does that have to do with you?
Of course it does. This time I'm not taking a commission. When you register the new company, add my name to it.
You mean
Equity for your expertise.
Something like that. I don't want money, I want shares. Ms. Fiona wants to take the gamble.
No way. To start this distillery, not counting marketing costs, total investment is about 50 million. You're trading marketing fees for equity valued at 15 million. That means you take no risk, yet you demand 20% equity. No one would agree to that.
Not 20%. Too low, I want 30%.
On what grounds?
Fiona, besides the venue and equipment, you have nothing. Without me, your money goes down the drain.
Do you think we can't do without you?
If I don't work with you, I can still use this plan to start a new distillery. But without me, you'll never crack the youth market.
Are you threatening me?
Fiona, I'm just stating facts.
Lucas, you. Mr. Lucas, your proposal impresses me, but your attitude irritates me. No matter I'm a business person, bargaining is normal. Yara, redraft the contract on your terms. Mr. Lucas, I'm in business, but I'm also a woman, and women hold grudges.
Lucas, do you have a death wish? Should I get you life insurance?
But she agreed. Tough talk is normal in business.
How is that normal? Wait, I'll go see her out. President Fiona regarding Lucas's performance today.
He was right. Without him, I really can't break into the youth market. Ms. Yara, no need to apologize for Lucas. He has 30%, I have 70%. At the end of the day, he's still working for me.
Glad you're not upset, Fiona.
I'm a businesswoman. If the math works, I'll do it. By the way, when we re-register the winery, whose name will be on it? Lucas, you, or the company?
The company, it belongs to both of us. Ms. Yara, you're luckier than me. I've reached such heights that I have no one left to even talk to. Fiona, standing at the peak and seeing the view is something I want to do myself. You're certainly not a simple person.
Sister Yara, this Lucas guy is quite interesting. Calling me sister. How interesting. Is it his proposal you like, or the man himself dealing with smart people is exhausting?
The suspense, did Lucas actually get the deal? Ms. Yara looks pissed. Looks like it's over, Sai. He's going to blow it.
Just now, why were you so blunt with Fiona? What if she backs out and won't sign the contract?
The more difficult I am, the more valuable she thinks I am. That's human nature.
Holy cow! He actually did it! Lucas is the goat who said he'd blow it, feeling slapped yet!
What about what you said? About she eyeing me, this young grass, for a long time. Who is she, exactly? And who's the old cow? Is it because you saw that Fiona is younger than me and now you're getting ideas?
Ms. Yara, I was talking about you. You're young and successful. With such elegance, no one can compete with you.
Lucas's survival instinct is top tier. Can't you tell Ms. Yara is jealous Fiona should stay? Join the meeting together. The live stream will go viral.
Watch what you say from now on. I don't mind, but you'll have a hard time explaining.
Explaining to whom?
Go do your proposal.
To whom exactly? Tell me clearly.
This is the draft I created for the brand image of SIP Youth Young Artistic.
Persona, I have a better choice I'll show you after the meeting.
Next, our marketing strategy also needs adjustment.
Mr. Lucas, I apologize for my disrespect that day. Before I treated selling liquor to young people as a joke, I was wrong. This is real marketing.
You're too kind, Mr. Gavin. All the copy in the proposal, did you write it all yourself? What's hard to say? Let this glass speak for it. One toast to meeting, and one for parting. Simple yet profound.
Of course you can check online.
One person in less than a week wrote so many golden catchphrases. Fiona indeed has a great eye.
Fiona, where's the new image for SIP Youth?
Sis, look, is it okay if I design SIP Youth like this?
Sis, those two, since when did they get so close?
You draw so well, this is also the one I think best fits our corporate mascot. Good, it's settled then.
Wait, what? Let me see.
No way, how can you use my face for SIP Youth? Absolutely not. Fiona, you're violating my likeness rights.
Then for SIP Youth shares, I'll add another 5%.
5% annual dividends are over 10 million.
Ms. Fiona, are you serious? It's not about the percentage, it's just that it hurts my public image. But then again, I'm part of this company. A little sacrifice is fine, but business is business. 5% buying my image rights for life. Isn't that a bit low? If you
Really don't want to? Then forget it.
forget it, I'll take the hit. 5% it is. After all, this company is also mine.
Sister, giving up 5% for Lucas's image, is it worth it?
No, but doing this makes me happy.
As long as you're happy, Lucas is part of the company anyway. It's a win-win-win.
Hey, Yuna, can we please not drift apart?
Have you heard the guy behind SIP Youth is the same Lucas who did the Herb Hall marketing plan? The industry is buzzing. Who is this guy really? A fresh graduate, a Gen Zer. He was on a live stream show called The Generation.
1 million! It broke the record thanks to the audience streaming tonight for a giveaway celebration gifting 100 cases of SIP Youth.
Welcome back to the Generation Lucas's live stream. Tonight is our second live interview, Lucas. After SIP Youth went viral overnight, what have you been up to?
Reviewing proposals, discussing plans. I received over dozens of emails in just one day asking Lura Media for marketing strategies.
Lucas, we're all your employees, no matter how many orders. We're not afraid. Overtime all-nighters, we're ready. We're young, we work hard. Right? Let's do it.
In your dreams.
Lucas, your team is so passionate. Why are you holding them back?
Our company rules are 8 hours a day, no slacking off, get things done, leave on time, no overtime on weekends, no overtime on weekdays, stay late and I'll cut your bonus. One more thing, youth is the time to work hard, but not to work yourself to death. If you're dead, what's the point of working hard?
So, Ms. Yara, what do you think of Lucas's live stream?
At first I thought he was just filming a short video. Then I realized it was a live stream, 1 million people watching live. My private words, the heels I threw, all caught on camera.
Yara, I apologize for not telling you about the live stream earlier. From today on, I'll only stream during the day and stop for anything private. Relax, just be yourself like before.
You can stream, but keep me off camera.
Don't do that. Without you, the views will drop by half. Would the audience agree?
No way!
Listen, first place in this show gets a 30 million prize. With my current popularity, it's basically mine. I'll give you a third, 10 million, as your appearance fee.
50-50 otherwise. No way!
Sis, that's a bit like highway robbery.
Not just a bit. It is highway robbery. Think it over, I don't care.
Fine. But let's be clear, I am the boss of this channel. You are my assistant. Partner, you are my partner.
That's more like it. All right. Don't rush to split the money. We have a mystery guest tonight joining us live, the head of fan group, Fiona. OMG, Fiona actually came!
Yara, Lucas, and Fiona in one frame, what a beautiful sight.
What an honor to have Fiona in our humble channel I have been watching.
Since your first episode where you roasted HR.
Fiona really has great taste. Why didn't you tell us earlier?
We would have saved you a VIP seat, no need. Only from the audience can I see the real Lucas.
Is she here to settle the score for that 5%?
Fiona sitting in the audience is to check the proposal.
Yara's smile is so subtle. A movie of three, Lucas.
Your live channel is really blowing up now. Cases are chasing you all the way here. It's called Fresh Catch. Take a look, over 300 branches nationwide. Good profits, but the founder hit a bottleneck, wants to level up and seeks your advice. Fresh Catch.
That service routine, I can write it with my eyes closed. The catering industry is a bit tricky.
They wouldn't come to you if it were easy. Depends if you have what it takes.
Accept it!
I love a good challenge.
What a coincidence, the two clients are in the channel right now.
Mr. Lucas, our 300 plus stores look glamorous, but these past 2 years, catering competition has been fierce. Delivery apps are stealing business. To be honest, we can barely hold on.
We've previously hired other operating companies, messed around for 3 months. Not only was it useless, it even made things worse.
Have you yourselves figured out what the problem is? It's too homogeneous. Hotpot places lack technical barriers. It's hard to innovate.
We still want to ensure ingredient quality, so we can't afford a price war.
You actually know your pain points. You just haven't found a solution. That's a blind spot. In the catering business, what is the most important thing?
Ingredients, taste, service. Ingredients. You use quality ingredients, but that's just your duty. It shouldn't be a gimmick. Taste. The tastiest hot pot will never leave Sichuan, and Chongqing Fresh Catch is definitely not the tastiest.
Here you go again, addicted to roasting clients.
Mr. Lucas is right, we admit it. Then all that's left is service.
Mr. Lucas, have you ever eaten at our place? Our service is universally praised.
Everyone treats service as a bonus. What customers care about first are always the first 2 points. This is a preconception to break through. There's only one way. Differentiate yourselves. Don't compete on ingredients. Don't compete on taste. Compete on what others haven't.
That is hard.
If it were easy, you wouldn't have come to me. Now let me explain my approach.
Here we go again, I've got my cheat sheet ready.
We really should run ads next time. Let them complain. We still make money.
You've got quite an imagination.
Book a flight, head to Magic City immediately. Miss Fiona not waiting for the results. No need. If he dares to close it, he must be confident.
Ms. Fiona left. That was too fast. I suspect she isn't here just as a guest. She's here to hunt for projects. A business drama turned into a spy thriller. How thrilling.
Mr. Lucas, we admit what you said about differentiation is right, but how to actually implement it, we are still unsure. What makes your service good? It is nothing but saying welcome and please come again. That is not service. That is standard. Real service isn't Q&A. It's anticipating needs. If they order too much, remind them to cut back, provide a high chair for kids, offer free noodles for birthdays. These are small things, but customers will remember. Turn service from an extra into a necessity. Make customers come not just for the hot pot, but to be pampered.
We understand. We will fully cooperate.
Mr. Lucas, about the service fee, to be honest, our cash flow is tight. Can we do it like Herb Hall and pay with equity?
Sure. Convert the 15 million fee into equity. But I will add 30 million in cash. That's 45 million in total for Fresh Catch's 15% stake.
Mr. Lucas, you mean you are not taking our money, but giving us 30 million?
Right. But you must strictly execute my marketing strategy.
You must be 100% sure you can get Fresh Catch back on track. All right, we will listen to you, Miss Yara. We are waiting for your word.
On business matters, Lucas calls the shots.
Okay, I'll draft the contract now. We'll sign it in a few days.
Lucas!
Sis, the live stream is on.
What's going on?
Lucas angered Ms. Yara again.
We are an ad agency, not a VC firm, bro. 15 million in fees converted to shares I can accept. But why do you have to throw in 30 million? 30 million is no small amount. Coughing it up all at once would hurt my wallet, okay?
Sis, are you saying you can actually come up with 30 million?
Holy shit, taking out 30 million. She just feels the pinch. Who exactly is Ms. Yara, sis? Do you need another brother?
Sis, I don't want to work hard anymore.
Get to the point, stop fooling around.
Herb Hall and Tipsy Youth both worked out. You still don't trust me.
When making such big decisions, remember to warn me first. You're not God. How can you guarantee a win every time?
Sis, you don't need to pay this.
Could you even afford it? That's 30 million.
They will pay. The generation prize is exactly 30 million.
Alright, I'll admit you have some brains.
Mr. Lucas, meeting you is the luckiest thing in my life.
If we had met you earlier, we wouldn't have spent so much money in vain. After reading your proposal, I feel like those previous companies produced absolute garbage.
With this proposal, I feel like Fresh Catch won't just turn a profit. Going public is just around the corner.
You two flatter me. Now that the contract is signed and we have the proposal, the next step is action. We must act fast. This proposal needs money at every step for over 300 stores. If we follow the steps in the proposal and roll it out completely without 500 million in cash, it's impossible.
We were previously put through the ringer and spent too much of our funds. We fear cash flow issues.
You two have concerns, I completely understand, but time waits for no one.
Mr. Lucas, give us some time, whether to roll it out fully or play it safe. We need to think about it. Don't worry, it won't take too long. By the night after tomorrow at the latest, we'll give you an answer.
Genius Lucas, can you change your temper after offending Tipsy Youth? Now you're pressuring Fresh Catch. You're Party B.
Don't worry, they won't mind I'm doing this for their own good.
Do you think Talon and his wife will agree to your proposal?
Of course they will. They asked for 2 days not to discuss but to raise money.
What?
Talon and his wife are old school business people. Unless their funds can cover the entire marketing line, before implementation is done, they won't act rashly.
Mr. Warren, about those funds, can we get them in advance?
Mr. Lucas, morning.
You guys.
Mr. Talon and Ms. Lilith acted so fast you said you'd need 2 days. I didn't expect it to take just one night to finalize it.
Yes, we fully adopted Mr. Lucas's suggestion for the marketing plan. Rolling out across all stores nationwide. No more pilot runs.
It's not that we acted fast. Something unexpected came up last night. The funding issue was solved instantly, so we won't waste time.
500 million in funds secured so quickly, Mr. Talon and Ms. Lilith. You are truly resourceful.
We have Mr. Lucas to thank if it weren't for you. Raising the money wouldn't have been this fast. Me.
What capital do I have to help you raise so much money?
I thought Lucas got here entirely on his talent.
No, Mr. Talon, please explain this, otherwise I can never clear my name.
Last night, someone came over specifically and told me clearly not to worry about the money. I was confused too, so I asked her why she trusted me, why she trusted Fresh Catch. She just said one thing: I trust Lucas.
Who exactly is this person?
She asked to keep it a secret, but she said she will come to see you in person.
Lucas, are you some rich kid from a big family? Otherwise, who would, for your sake, invest hundreds of millions directly?
Since my family is just ordinary working class, let alone hundreds of millions, we'd struggle to scrounge up a few grand.
Really?
Absolutely true. If I were rich, would I still be working for you here?
Mister, guess where I am?
Are you...
Ms. Fiona, you are the investor.
This. Since I came to Magic City for a vacation and thought I'd visit you.
Stay at my place. I'll show you a good time.
What about me?
You have to work overtime, right? You have to work overtime.
They both have their own agendas, yet they act like close sisters. Women. Did you guys forget that there's someone else in this office?
We didn't forget what's wrong.
You guys were out all day eating and drinking. Not inviting me is one thing, but you couldn't even bring me a coffee.
Too hard to carry.
Exactly. 2 coffees are fine. 3 is too hard.
Consider it a perk. 2 beautiful girls are a feast for the eyes. Lucas doesn't need food. He's full just looking at us. Ms. Yara is doing this on purpose. And Ms. Fiona joined in to bully Lucas.
By the way, how did you guess that I invested in Fresh Catch? Didn't I tell them to keep it a secret?
500 million dropped just like that. Besides you, who has that kind of guts?
Yeah, did you research Fresh Catch recently? Their business hasn't been great. Of course I did. Direct investment is definitely risky. But now they have Lucas.
Your business sense truly impresses me.
I was just guessing before, but now I'm sure it really is Miss Fiona.
No wonder Miss Fiona built up fan group that takes extraordinary guts.
Miss Fiona is so blunt to the point of being cute.
Herb Hall, Tipsy Youth, in less than 3 months made them into national hits. Calling him a mastermind is no exaggeration. With Fresh Catch, since you chose to make a move again, you must be absolutely sure I don't have many strengths, but I know who to follow.
500 million, how many shares did you get?
25% to be honest, not worth it. So Boss Lucas, you need to work hard. The rest of my life depends on you.
I'm working myself to death. Even invested 30 million of my own just to get a 15% stake. Yet look at her, doing absolutely nothing. Just tossing some money from behind to pocket tens of billions. This is next level freeloading.
What got a problem with that?
Business always involves risk. I don't have 100% certainty of making Fresh Catch successful.
If a grown man like you isn't scared, why should a girl like me be? Viewers Fresh Catch has been completely reformed for a month. A month ago it was deserted, now there's a 3-hour wait. This restaurant, what exactly happened to it? Let me take you to find out.
The company provides room and board and even raised our wages. There are dividends and subsidies. If we don't work hard, who are we letting down? These benefits. The staff dorms are better than my rented apartment. Treat employees like humans and they'll treat customers like humans.
Miss, you can also sing here for free. Want to sing a song? The screen will prompt you when it's your turn, so don't worry about missing it.
You can even sing while waiting. This is next level.
That's nothing. There's also a play area for kids for free. Miss, you've ordered too much. How about this? I'll remove 2 dishes for you and give you a free appetizer platter first. You can order more if it's not enough. Don't waste food.
You even persuade customers to order less.
As long as you eat well. By the way, the fruits and congee at the condiment station are all free. You can also pack them to go.
The service is ridiculously good because the service is so good.
I posted it on my Moments. Many people asked me where the store is. Fresh Catch's revenue has tripled. All stores nationwide are profitable. The driving force behind this is our live stream's Gen Z contestant, Lucas.
Sister, there are some matters at headquarters that need my attention. I have to head back. This is so sudden, I really hate to see you go. It's fine, I'll come back.
I have one too. Looks great. Thank you, Miss Fiona.
Thank you so much for making my investment worthwhile, those 500 million. Lucas.
Walk me out, is that appropriate?
Limited edition. There are only 999 pieces in the whole world. One costs almost 5 million.
What are you talking about?
The watch on your wrist.
Holy crap. Fiona. It's too expensive. Well, let me walk you out.
You know.
I know. That's why I'm returning it.
Was it Yara who told you to return it? If she wasn't around, would you accept it?
What are you talking about?
You think people like us are born glamorous like princesses? It's actually quite sad. I was taught since childhood to be wary of all men who approach me. I didn't even dare to date. After taking over the Fang family, I was thinking I might never get married. Do you know what attracts me to you?
Definitely my looks.
You need to find an eye doctor and get your eyes checked. Actually, I don't know either. I just feel that with you, I don't have to put on an act. Just like when we were kids. Give the watch back.
Are you giving it or not?
It does look nice.
If I knew you were giving me such an expensive watch, I'd rather have the cash.
Marry me then. I'm leaving. Hurry back or someone will get anxious.
She left.
Yeah.
What are you doing standing there, afraid I'll eat you?
No, I thought you were still mad.
Why would I be mad? That's her gift. But if I gave you a watch too, which one would you wear?
Yours.
Just kidding, 13 million. I blew it all on you. How could I afford a watch? The company is still growing. We're busy enough as it is. I'll pick another project for you. Do a good job.
Boss, you're treating me like a workhorse. At least let me catch my breath.
As the boss, you need to put in some effort.
Ms. Yara's tone makes me melt Team Lura, reporting any Team Fioca's fans here.
Stop fighting, can he have both?
The project can wait. I have to go claim an award first.
An award?
The competition is over. I dominated and took first place. Director Zion told me to claim it in Lake City. The 30 million prize must be wired before the deadline to Mr. Talon.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. I'll go with you.
Mr. Lucas, you've created a legend. The generation went viral because of you. Our station director talks about you every day.
Mutual success.
The 30 million prize will be paid in full right away. However, there's an additional clause, do you remember?
The contract was signed by the past Lucas. I never read the details. There's an extra clause.
Yes, the show's champion must renew the live stream contract for 6 months.
6 months. That works. I still need the live stream to hoard more points. That system charges more every single time. One proposal for fresh catch cost me 600,000 points. My balance is running low again. Alright, I'll sign.
Mr. Lucas, I have a presumptuous request. The station director wants to meet you. He wants you to plan a new show for South United TV.
Are you poaching me?
No way, just a collaboration.
Mr. Lucas, nice to meet you. This year's early spring tea, please enjoy. Mr. Lucas, I've been following your streams and projects. In the marketing planning world, a top-tier expert, you live up to your reputation. So I won't beat around the bush. I want to ask you to help South United TV plan a talent show. Suncrest TV has crushed us for 5 years. If we don't get a flagship show, South United TV will really become second tier.
Why a talent show?
Strong dramatic contrast, high audience engagement, wide audience base. Mr. Lucas, you're an expert. No need for me to explain.
The pain point of such shows is just one. Every trick has been used. The audience feels like everything is old wine in a new bottle. The novelty has long worn off.
So it's hard, incredibly hard. Otherwise we wouldn't have come to you. Just like Tipsy Youth, an unestablished new liquor company. Total revenue in a few months broke into the national top 10. Its sales even surpassed 100 million.
No matter how competitive the industry is, there will always be new miracles happening. What's lacking isn't the market, but someone who can break it open.
So you agree?
I'm very busy, but the generation made me go viral. I owe Director Zion a favor.
Mr. Lucas, I don't know what to say. Thank you, director. Thank you, Mr. Lucas.
Mr. Lucas is a passionate man. For this show, I originally planned to have Zion run it.
All right, I'll take the job.
Mr. Lucas will give you some time. Once you have a feasible plan, we'll meet again to hear your thoughts and discuss the pay.
Hear the plan before talking money.
If the plan isn't satisfactory,
As expected of the director, your risk aversion is top-notch. No need.
you don't need time to brainstorm.
I already have a highly feasible plan.
Even if you're the marketing god, you still need time to think.
I've even thought of the name. This show will be called The Voice.
Great, Mr. Lucas. If this show is produced South United TV, we'll have no rating worries for at least 5 years.
More than 5 years with this show, Suncrest TV will be totally crushed by us.
Previously, Mr. Lucas requested a 20 million service fee. The station wasn't very profitable, so I was a bit hesitant. But looking at it now, it's worth every penny.
Director, glad you're satisfied. Then we can sign the contract.
The proposal I approve, but there are a few details we need to discuss.
Director Yvonne, please go ahead.
Your request for absolute fairness is fine. But among contestants, there will always be connections or sponsors' favorites. This is hard to put in the contract.
Director Yvonne, fairness is a core selling point of this show. Without fairness, there is no audience trust. Without audience trust, where will ratings come from? So add another clause to the contract. The show's format will be decided entirely by Lucas. Without Lucas's consent, it cannot be altered. This clause is non-negotiable. Everything else is negotiable.
Ms. Yara, you are handing the show's lifeline over to a contractor.
Director Yvonne, when you approached us, wasn't it exactly for his brains?
Let's appease Lucas first. Once the show takes off, how we change it, then won't be up to him.
All right, we'll do as you say.
Ms. Yara, just now when you held my hand, my heart almost leaped out.
Don't overthink it. I was afraid you'd run off, leaving no one to make money for me.
You treat me so well, why would I run?
Did the partners pay us recently?
Ms. Yara, only one room left of your book type. Still want to check in.
Ms. Yara booking just one room. I'm a decent guy.
Miss Chi's the one who insisted on a single room. It has nothing to do with me.
Ms. Yara, say something! You only booked one room, it's freaking me out! Are these two actually together or not? This is killing me!
Why is it different from what I thought?
Lucas, what were you thinking?
Ms. Yara is on guard!
0 stars.
What?
Come out hiding in your room doing what?
I'm not coming out.
I'm actually busy. Director Zion called about the show.
Damn, look at Ms. Yara's figure. Is my VIP membership enough to watch this? I'm losing my mind. I'll pay extra. Take all my money. Sis, I'm in my 20s and my prime. Dressing like that is too much pressure.
Relax, I always carry pepper spray.
Sis, I'm still young. I can't handle this kind of test. Never mind, let the test hit me harder.
Change your clothes and walk around with me.
All this changing outfits. Is it a test or a seduction, sis? Take your time changing, no rush.
In the past, talent shows weren't about singing skills, they were about who looked good and who had backing. Lucas said this time, it's only about the voice. That's exactly why I came here. I watched Lucas's live stream before I signed up. He said he wanted to change workplace rules. Now I want to change the rules of the music industry.
You're a celebrity now.
With so much company, I won't be lonely. Driver, slow down a bit.
Sure. We're here still pretending to sleep. Miss, if you don't get up, I'll charge extra.
Get some rest.
Sis, the door isn't closed.
Oh no. He closed the door. Why did he close the door, Lucas?
No rush. In this life, there are still many things I need to do. You're not leaving anyway.
Mr. Lucas, we took your advice, choosing voices over looks. But now the show is a hit. It attracted unwanted attention. The top 20 from the auditions have flawless vocal skills, but there are 3 who look too ordinary. The higher-ups aren't happy.
The show is about voices, not faces.
We did insist on no rigged rules or fixing, but the higher-up said in the next round, let these 3 face off against the investors' picks, tweak the rules a bit, let the good-looking ones win. The audience won't notice, right?
Impossible. The rules can't be changed.
It's not about fixing the winner. Just to let the investors' people show their faces.
Director Yvonne, if you didn't trust my judgment, you shouldn't have hired me. Since you did, you must follow my plan. If you can't, then our deal is off.
Mr. Lucas, this comes from the top. If I don't agree, the show will be axed next week. Do you want to see the show you worked so hard to build just go down the drain?
Director Reborn, I get paid a fixed fee. To put it bluntly, if the show gets cancelled, I still get paid. But why do I insist? It's not to make a statement. I just can't stand by and watch my own show go to ruin.
Must you be so stubborn? Mr. Lucas, can't we find a compromise, Ms. Yara? You are closest to Lucas. Help us persuade him. I know his ideals, but we are a TV station. We're under too much pressure. As a personal favor, I beg you.
With Lucas's temper, I might not be able to persuade him, but I'll try my best. Thanks, Ms. Yara.
Lucas, sticking to your ideas is right, but they are the client. They own the copyright. They have the right to make demands. Besides, we are service providers. We must work for the money. That's how it works. What you just did, if word gets out, it'll hurt your reputation.
Are you done? In anything else, I could go along with you, but on matters of principle, can you stop being so stubborn? If you're here to talk me into it, not only will it be useless, I'll be very disappointed.
I'm stubborn.
Lucas goes along with everything I say, except
Except on matters of principle. He never backs down because he thinks I'll be on his side. But what was I doing just now? He trusts me so much, and I spoke up for someone else. In the whole world, I'm the only one who can stand by him. If even I waver, who else can he trust? From today on, I'll be his biggest supporter. Whoever challenges his principles has to go through me first.
Ms. Yara, come on, sit over here. Did Mr. Lucas agree to make the adjustment?
I'm sorry, Director Reborn. Regarding your station's request, we at Lura Media cannot agree to it.
Ms. Yara, I don't quite catch your meaning.
What Lucas just said may have offended your station, but his reasoning is completely valid and even correct, so Lura Media supports him unconditionally. If your station goes against the proposal steps and original intention, we have a responsibility and an obligation to defend Lura Media's reputation. I will choose to terminate the contract and take back the Voice of Celestia's copyright.
It's just a minor detail adjustment. You'd breached the contract over this. Ms. Yara, the penalty fee is no small amount. We will do whatever it takes to support Lucas's decision. Of course, this is the worst case scenario unless absolutely necessary. We don't want to clip our own wings either. As long as your station follows Lucas's planning steps, it will be a win-win situation.
All right. Go back and tell Mr. Lucas I'll follow his advice. But I have a condition too. The show will conduct periodic rating evaluations. If those unattractive contestants take the stage and cause the show to lose viewers, I want Mr. Lucas to apologize to me in person.
I'll pass on the message.
I'm sorry for earlier.
Sis, you came right in and just apologized. Millions are watching.
You're live.
Boss Yara is so cute. Lucas opened the door just in time.
Sis, I calmed down and thought about it. You're right, clients have their pressure. I shouldn't have snapped at you. But as a matter of principle, I still won't back down. Do you understand?
Yeah, Lucas. About the past, I'm not sure how much I helped you, but whatever decision you make, whether others understand or not, I will unconditionally stand by your side.
Did you see that chat? This is my status. Don't spoil women too much. What?
Bro, I'm watching your stream.
So what I just said is the truth.
Cut the crap, we've got a client.
Mr. Cyrus, when I heard you're a pharma company, I told Yara I wouldn't take this deal. Medicine is to save lives. What I'm afraid of is the boss just wants a quick buck, or the medicine itself has issues. If I help market it, I'd be an accomplice. But Yara said you flew all the way with full sincerity. I couldn't just turn you away.
Mr. Lucas, I know it's presumptuous, but you might be our last chance.
Last chance.
Jing Pharma, a 60-year state-owned legacy brand. If it doesn't improve, in 3 months we will face bankruptcy liquidation.
Jing Pharma, established over 60 years ago, it once broke the record among domestic firms for the longest losing streak. Many drugs in Celestia were developed right here in our factory. Our products are cheap and effective, trusted by the people, especially the cold medicine. The first batch of cold medicine in the country was developed and produced by us. We've been selling it for decades. But a few years ago, sales stalled. Foreign pharma companies came in. They have dedicated marketing teams launching massive ad campaigns. How could an old factory like us know about this? By the time we realized it, the market was already taken over by them. The hard work of generations, I'm afraid it will end in my hands.
Hello everyone, let me ask you a question. If you have a mild cold, what medicine do you usually buy?
Out of 10 names, 8 are foreign.
No way, the medicine I usually buy is actually a foreign brand. When I go to the pharmacy, the ones recommended by the clerk are always foreign drugs because foreign ones offer higher commissions, so sad old domestic brands are just squeezed out like this.
Mr. Cyrus, I'll take this order. The market share they stole, I'll help you win it back.
Jing Pharma Dad, when I had a cold as a kid, you always bought their medicine.
A medicine trusted by the people for decades shouldn't just disappear like this. Support domestic products, support Lucas.
Foreign pharma companies now firmly control the OTC drug market. Will they just let it go?
So look at this. The market share stolen by foreign pharma, I'll help you win it back.
Mr. Lucas Bano Group wants you to do our latest cold medicines marketing campaign. Name your price. Whatever Jing Pharma is offering, we will triple it.
I know you young folks have ideals, but business is business. Bano Group globally has markets in over 100 countries. Jing Pharma can't even expand beyond Hucheng. Helping them is going against the tide.
His tone makes me want to slap him. Think foreign pharmas are so great, ignore him, Lucas.
Mr. Wesley, you're right. Business is business. So I pick a business worth doing. Jing Pharma is a domestic brand, trusted by the people for decades. They can't break out. But the one I want to help is exactly the one who can't.
There is a reason they can't break out. Their channels, branding, and ads, none can keep up. How can you help them with what you fear most? Public trust.
Mr. Lucas, are you sure you want to cross us?
I'm sure. Mr. Wesley, see yourself out.
Mr. Lucas, you will regret this.
I won't.
Go find me the best marketing firm. No matter the cost, I want to make Lucas accept total defeat.
There are many niche drugs that foreign farmers won't produce because they make no money, but we can't stop. Or the people will have no meds.
This is not business. This is for the people.
The cold medicine divided into day and night uses to directly target pain points. Ordinary people can't remember those complex drug names, but they remember no drowsiness by day and sound sleep at night. This idea is brilliant. We have made meds for decades and never thought of selling them like this.
Mr. Lucas, about your payment. Given our factory's current situation, we really have no money. Could we pay you with equity?
I don't want money this time.
Jing Pharma has served the people for decades and shouldn't just fall like this. For this project, I'll do it for free.
In the cold medicine market, Bano Group has the best products, the strongest channels, the biggest budget. Some want to turn the tide with sentiment. Fine. We'll play along.
Pharmacies called to say Bano Group paid exclusive shelf fees. Many chain pharmacies' prime shelves only stock SafeCare. Our day-night med was pushed to the bottom shelf. Some stores simply won't stock it.
It's the same online. Our product pages were pushed back. You have to scroll through pages to find it.
Their daily ad budget is enough for us to produce a month's worth of medicine.
Mr. Cyrus, they're buying shelf space. We're winning hearts. Shelf space can be bought. Hearts cannot. If pharmacies don't stock it, let customers ask for it. If they can't find it online, let customers search for it. Don't forget, right now in my live stream, 5 million people are watching. Don't worry, Lucas, leave it to us.
If not online, I'll search daily. Let's push the keywords to the top. With 5 million people each asking once, can the pharmacies handle it?
Day pills keep you alert. Night pills help you sleep soundly. This medicine is quite something. I don't want this. Get me day-night med.
Spend whatever it takes on trending searches. Buy all the hot list spots you can, suppress it.
Mr. Lucas, we can't afford to compete on channels.
Cynthia, I need a favor.
This, I need your help. Mr. Lucas. The voice mobile ratings broke 4%, breaking South United TV's all-time highest rating record. I was short-sighted before I apologized to you. And the ad spots for the show will be provided for free to Day Night Med. This show is specially supported by Day Night Med. Don't tough it out when you catch a cold.
I took this medicine as a kid, and now my kids take it. Domestic brands shouldn't fail. Mr. Lucas, we survived.
My name is Lucas. In my past life, I was a wage slave worked to death. In this life, I realized one thing. You can go fast alone, but you can go further together. We Gen Z aren't here to clean up the workplace, but to change the world.
Lucas, you're pretty successful now. What do you want to do next?
Want to enter the auto industry? Sun Group owns an auto company with production qualifications. The old man wanted to sell it, but I stopped him. I came to ask you if you're interested in cooperating.
In my past life, EVs were incredibly popular. In this life, is it possible to ride this wave?
Detected EV industry current development stage, startup stage, prospect S-class.
Very interested.
Sis, let me borrow Lucas for a sec.
Lucas, just go for it. I will always have your back.
Next stop, EVs. Watch me create a new legend.